having confidence in yourself is not the same thing as having high self-esteem. It may sound obvious, but I used to think that being confident in myself meant that I thought highly of myself, but this was not true at all. And the reason I'm sharing it with you today is because I'm speaking to people who are thinking, because they are confident in their abilities, their belief that they are intelligent, that they are attractive, that they have they're skilled, then they're good at what they do, but they are still affected by low self-esteem. And esteem is really how you perceive and value yourself. So you can be very confident at what you do, but you can also constantly worry about what other people think of you, feel anxious about whether you're good enough, and you can actually hold beliefs about yourself that affect your self-esteem. And it's our beliefs and our thoughts about ourselves that affect our self-esteem. So you can actually think you're not good enough, you're not lovable enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you don't know enough, and all these things can cause you to devalue yourself. And even though you may be good at what you do or highly skilled in a certain area, you may still be holding on to some beliefs about yourself that are really unhelpful and are really damaging to your self-esteem. And our self-esteem affects how we show up in the world. It shows how we allow people to treat us. And often I see this in young women all the time. Women with low self-esteem get treated badly in relationships. They don't feel that they're worthy and deserving of having someone treat them well, and they keep attracting the same kind of a partner who uses them, who disregards them, who doesn't acknowledge their feelings, because they feel that way about themselves. They don't feel worthy and deserving of having someone that respects them, because they are not respecting themselves. But the amazing thing is, we can change this. We can build our self-esteem. It's not about what other people think of us. It's about what we think of ourselves. So we have to build ourselves up from the inside. We have to tell ourselves nice, kind, loving things towards ourselves, saying to ourselves that we are lovable, we are worthy, we do matter, and doing this on such a regular basis, like you would if you were building up your own child's self-esteem. You do the same thing to yourself. You build your self-esteem through self-praise, praising yourself, letting it in until it becomes so familiar, until it becomes who you are. And you can do this. This is so possible. It's easy, but it's not simple to do. It sounds easy, just say some nice things to yourself and there you go, you'll feel great. It's not as straightforward as that, because you have to get over some of the discomfort in doing that, telling yourself that you're lovable, looking at yourself in the mirror and going, you know what, I love you. It can make you feel icky and yucky, and that's something to watch out for. So it's why people do things a little bit, like they might go, oh yeah, I like myself, I'm not criticizing myself today. But criticizing themselves comes more naturally than praising themselves. And if that is something you do, just become aware of your thoughts about you, become aware of the words that you are saying about yourself to other people, and start trying to change that. Just be aware to start with, and then change that. Start saying some nice, kind, loving things towards yourself. Look in the mirror, even if you've woken up and your hair's like standing on end and you've got all crusty sleep in your eye, just go, yeah, you know what, you're good enough. You're good enough on a bad hair day with crusty eyes. You are good enough. And just start saying these things to yourself on repeat, day in, day out, until they become true for you. And that way you will build your self-esteem, and it will impact your relationship with everybody else in your life. It will impact how you show up at work. It will impact how you parent. It will impact your relationship with your parents. Build your self-esteem. It's so important. You are so important, and you can do this. I have faith in you. I absolutely do. I'll see you again. Bye.